Okay, students, this video I have made because I want to explain you something related to PowerPoint presentation. Now, it's very easy, but for some students who have not paid attention in the class and may get stuck up with some of the content, I just need to show how the thing works and where the basic attributes are or where the options are for that particular thing. So, first of all, we need to start the PowerPoint presentation. So, I'll click on button window button. I've clicked on window button and we'll just write on PowerPoint. So I got my application. Now in our computer lab there will be different version of PowerPoint. You don't need to worry about it. Whatever version is available in your computer, you will be going for that PowerPoint. So it will be PowerPoint 2010, 2019, or it will be just PowerPoint written. So just see that it's an application and you click on it. Okay. Once you are done with this thing, the PowerPoint starts. Now this year we may require to go for a blank presentation. Now the topic can be anything. It can be about the hobbies, it can be related to some sports, it can be related to my favorite food or activity, anything. Okay, now the topic is not the concern. Now what exactly we are looking here is that, okay, we need to make some slides which have the transition, some animation. Okay, so when one slide is moving from other slide, so from one slide it is going to the other slide, this basically a transition. Okay, so we need to give the transition to our slides, and then we need to give the animation will be given to the content which is there inside the slide. So whatever I have written inside the slide, I need to give the animation. Okay, so that will be there, and then there is the background view. What exactly I want to represent the background, I don't want the white background, I want to change the background. And at the end it's a slideshow, so it's very easy and very simple. It will be very quick. So let's start with it. So I will start with my hobbies, and here I can write down in the next slide, presented by Badar Bhavani. Okay, now this is my first slide. This is done. Now I need to add one more slide. First option, right click over this, right click over this slide at the left side and click on new slide. It will directly add a new slide. Or else you can go to the insert option. In insert option there's a new slide option where you can insert a new slide. Okay, so whatever you want. Now when you click on insert new slide, you get different options here which you can pick up, and we can go for after the first slide you can go for the title and content. The first slide is done where I have given the heading. So I can come here, let's say my hobbies, cricket, swimming, reading, and yeah, that's it. Three hobbies are given. If I want to add an image, okay, so this image can be added from here, either pictures or online pictures which I want. So now if your computer is having an older version, you may not get the online option available. You may get an option for pictures. You can click on a picture and add a picture in your slide. So right now I can see this image. I am not going for any other image. I'll just add this image just for explanation how it will be done. So once the image is on the screen, you just resize the image and put at one side. Okay, it depends upon you what image you want. Now in some cases that you are not having some images in your computer, you may have a problem. So you can add some clip art images or any icons or something which is available on your computer. So it's not considering that you need to go to the Google and download the image. You can upload any image if you require. Okay, so that's another option which we can go for. Okay, moving to the next part, adding one more slide. Let's say I will add one more slide, new, and I will give the heading cricket. Enjoy playing cricket with my friends. We of, okay, okay. Now that can be 2 or 3 points more in each and each option which is there. So my three slides are ready, and now what exactly we'll do is we'll put a background. Okay, now I'll be going for a template here. There is in design lots of templates available. So whatever template I like, I can pick any one template and I can go for it. I will go for this template. Okay, and then I will right click over it and I will say apply to all. So it is applied to all. Okay, now the background of the second and third is not coming blue because the first one is only blue. So I can change the side and select for all. So here it changes for all. So whatever you like, you just go and check out the options which are available, right click over it and click on apply to all. So it will be applied to all. Then you can see the difference how it is looking like. If you like it, you keep it. If you want to change, you can change whatever you like. That's your option. Okay, so now I'm going for this one, and then afterwards the transition is basically coming from one, it's on one slide and it should go to the other slide. Now if I first I will show you how it is looking like this only. So I will press F5 on my keyboard, the function key. So my slideshow will begin when I press F5. So here when I move from one slide to another slide, there is no any transition happening. You will just see a plain movement of the slide from one to another. There is nothing happening. So what I will do is I will give some transition. So I will give a random bar. Okay, and then I will give it on this. This also I will give random bars, and on this I will give the random bar. So the animation is done. Let's see the transition. Sorry, the transition is done. Let's see the transition, what exactly I'm getting. I have pressed F5. Okay, it takes time. So here it's the first slide. So you can see the transition happening. So you can keep any transition which you want. You can keep out fade in, fade out, any option which you want, depending upon your choice. And there are lots of options available. You can see in that and you can select whatever you want. Then next is animation. Animation is given to particular content in the slide. So I need to select the content and then I need to select the animation which I want, like fly in. Same way this one also I will say fly in. For other slide I select the content. So selecting the content is important. Then click on fly in, select the content and click on fly in. And here we have a series. So if you see, it's giving you number 1 2 3 4. Depending upon the number it will come in your presentation, which one will come first, which will come second. So if the presentation is basically given so that the audience look at the screen and will be able to read what exactly you want to explain or what exactly you want to talk about. Okay, so this is how I want my presentation should be. And let's see the presentation now. Okay, my hobbies, my name is Badar Bhavani, and then I go to the move. My hobbies, what are my hobbies? These are my three hobbies which I like, and then there are some images, and then last one. Okay, so now in your practical question paper you will get a question related to any content which you need to design. So you don't need to worry about the content. You just need to be creative and use the animation, design and transition to be applied on the PowerPoint slides which you are making. Once it is done, you just need to show it on the slideshow. That's it for the practical examination. I hope you have understood how to make the PPT. And then if you want to save, you can save it in your desktop. That's where you will be saving the file. Click on save as and save on the desktop. But it is not compulsory for you to save this file as for the practical examination. Yeah, but in HTML we need to save the file so that we can see the output. Okay, so now this is not required to save. on the desktop. So I won't be clicking on save. I will just close it. So once I've shown to the teacher that this is what I have done, this is the output, and everything is finished, and teacher say you are good to go, and then this is the practical which we'll be doing. Okay, I hope you have understood how to create the PowerPoint presentation using the transition, animation, and the design. I will be uploading some more videos related to Scratch. See you in the next session. Bye bye. Take care.